Hello everybody and welcome back to Season 29 of the Pokemon NASCAR Cup Series. Today we are here at Michigan International Speedway for the running of the Pure Michigan 400. I know this is Blue Ridge, but this is exactly like Michigan and has the same configuration as Michigan, except it is much faster, it is more intense, and more exciting than the other track we went to last season. So we're back here at the good old Blue Ridge version of Michigan and going to have ourselves a great race here tonight. On the pole today is the 48 of Jay Jefferson, and Ethan Sale shares the front row. Row 2 is Zach Fitzwater, Julius Anderson. In row 3 we have Pedro Delgado and Mason Powers. In row 4, Ethan Wicken and Philip Goldberg. And Jagger Vincent and Emmanuel Harnett round out your top 10. And our first two-time winner this season, DJ Curtis, starts 16th, looking for his third win of the season. Curtis, by the way, won last race at Martinsville after he took the lead in Stage 3 and never looked back. So he's trying to repeat his success here. But Blue Ridge is a lot different, a lot faster, a lot wider. So we're about to take you trackside for the command to fire up the engines here at Blue Ridge, Michigan. Michigan, Blue Ridge, whatever you want to call it, but we're at this track again. It's always been a very popular track with these guys, so we're gonna bring it back. And for the first time ever, it's in stage format. First two stages will each be 6 laps, and then we'll have a 10-lap final stage. Of course, caution comes out. That'll probably end the stages, unless if it happens on the very first or second lap. Because we'll probably have 1 or 2 more laps left in that stage to finish after the caution. But nevertheless, though, we're back here at the Blue Ridge, Michigan for another race here under the lights. Pace car comes down pit road. We're about to get ready for the green. You'll want to hang on to your seats because we're underway. The green flag is out here at Michigan Blue Ridge. Sorry if my voice sounds a little funny. My voice just hasn't been well as of late, and I'm going to try the best I can to provide you commentary, even through this pretty bad voice I have. So I do apologize again if my voice is not 100%. Zach Fitzwater takes the lead already. Now they're going to go 3-2, 3 wide. This track allows room for 3, maybe 4 wide racing. It's like it's a super speedway, with the exception that it has the banking of a regular intermediate track, but it has the speeds of a super speedway. 47 now leads, and the leaders are going to change hands a ton of times, a lot here at Blue Ridge. Lap 3. Blue Ridge, Michigan, whatever you call it. But either way, we're probably going to call it Michigan. Because it is like Michigan, except it's faster, it's under the lights, and it's much more exciting. And it has the same banking and dimensions you'd see in Michigan. Three laps to go here in stage 1. We're halfway through. They have gone 3 wide now. Almost 4 wide. Hopefully we don't get a big crash early on. Paul Barber now leads. And here comes the 17 Emmanuel Magnuson. 2 laps to go here at Blue Ridge. Two laps to go in stage 1, I should say. Well, what was I saying? Still a long way to go, though, so just the first stage. It's going to be a very tight battle for those top 10 points. Coming to the white for the last lap in stage 1. Luke goes down. Gonna take that lead. Now here comes Kelly Crosby. It's going to be a battle for the playoff point. Here we go. It's going to be Crosby or Jorge Alonso. And who's going to get that playoff point? 3-wide battle. Mason Powers got the playoff point. What a run by the 88. Mason Powers gets the point. Wow. Mason Powers came out of nowhere to get that playoff point to kick off Blue Ridge. Wow. I mean, this is close. Look at the difference between second and third. It was like 2 1,000ths of a second. Man, that was just for second place. Incredible. That was unbelievable. That was just incredible. Incredible race down to the race to the line. And it ends up with a stage 1 win for Mason Powers. Look how close this was. I mean, this was 3 wide all throughout. Josh Crash ended up getting the last points by a mile over John Andrews, but still really big. Here's the rest of the field. John Gilbert and Grayson Acevedo, they might have tangled in, well, I think Acevedo, yeah, I think they might have tangled before, but it did not bring out a yellow. But nevertheless, though, everybody is still in the race. Nobody has wrecked out yet, so everybody's still in it to win it here at Blue Ridge Speedway in Michigan. We'll be back with Stage 2 after this. Alrighty, guys, we're back here in Blue Ridge, Michigan, for the second stage after a really tight Stage 1. Now we're ready for Stage 2, and we'll see if any of these drivers can come out here with a victory here in Stage 2 with that playoff point. Very tough here in Blue Ridge, so it's going to be exciting. Here we go again. Mason Powers won Stage 1. He'll lead us in Stage 2. Here we go, back to the green. Stage 2, underway. Kelly Crosby goes down low for the race lead. Teammates battle each other. And Crosby can lead the first lap. Wow, why did it say the 7 was the leader? That is so weird. They actually gave the lap to the number 7. What? Wait a minute, Garner was on pit road. Look at that. And I mean, Johnny Gardner, his car didn't start. When the green flag came out, his car just did not start. What? I've never had this happen before. Johnny Gardner, once the green flag dropped, his car stopped and stalled. And he got the lead. How did that happen? He didn't even cross the start-finish line. What in the world? Oh my goodness. Delgado's on pit road as well. That is just weird. That's so weird. Wow. Well, they're not going to give points out for leading a lap anymore, but still, it's so weird to see Gardner lead when he's on pit road. I wonder if they're going to keep his lead. Doesn't look like they will. And they're going to give the lead over to the 1 machine of DJ Curtis. That is so unusual. And they're going to catch up to Pedro Delgado, and they'll put him a lap down. So anyone from the back could still win in this unusual race here at Blue Ridge. Oh, wow. Now Gardner's back on track. I wonder if they're going to catch up to him before the stage ends. Lap 3, it went to the 83 of Ethan Sale. Sale led by just inches. Now we have 3 to go. Wow, he's going a little slower than these guys, but it's going to be pretty tough. It's going to be pretty close. And see whether or not they'll catch up to Gardner, and they'll lap him down before stage 2 ends. 2 to go. Who led that lap? Pichu. Here comes Ethan Witkin. And here comes P.J. Williams. Here we go, coming to the white flag with 1 lap to go. And look at this, Furniture Row drivers running 1-2. Here we go with a battle with Argel Alonso. And Kev Shear goes down low. Here comes Josh Crash. 3 wide for the playoff point. John Andrews trying to come from behind. 4 wide for that playoff point. Who's going to get stage number 2? It's John Andrews. John Andrews gets the playoff point. Wow, John Andrews gets the playoff point. And the 95, another thrilling stage, ends with John Andrews scoring himself the playoff point, and of course 10 race points. Wow, that was close. It was a dead heat for 4th place. Grayson Acevedo, Kev Shear. It was a dead heat. Huh. Wonder how that... Wow, that's just weird. And 2 Furniture Row cars, both Furniture Row cars, ended up getting points. Wow. It was a dead heat between 4th and 5th. But they're going to give it to Acevedo because that's, yeah. So that's a difference of 1 point there. Wow. A dead heat for 4th place, but Acevedo will be getting the credit because that's how the standings got the credit for that. So, wow. That's just unusual. Gardner did get a lap down, so they did put him in the right position. But it's weird because they gave him the first lap lead. Not like they give out points anymore for leading a lap, but still, I never had this before. It's just so weird. Wow, this has been a bizarre season. Starting many races with stages, it's been bizarre. Anyway, though, that's it for Stage 2. We'll be back with the final stage, Stage 3, and it's going to be a thriller here at Blue Ridge. Here we are, folks, the big Stage 3, the last stage here at Blue Ridge, Michigan. It's going to be so much fun. A lot of drivers going 3 and 4 wide. And here we go. Back to the green flag we go. 10 laps. A 10-lap shootout. John Andrews got a good start. John Andrews, really good start already. And he's going to lead the first lap of the race. It's already going to be a battle for 3 wide here. Here we go. Mason Powers for the race lead. Powers gets that lead, but it's another battle here. 3 wide. Now that there's more laps, though, it could get intense easy. Here we go again. 3 wide. Ethan Wicken goes down low. Now they're trying to go 4 wide. Looks like that lead is going to Alexander Rowe. I'm surprised they still haven't wrecked out yet. They've been going 3 or 4 wide all night long, and they still haven't caused a wreck. They're getting close. They're bunched up. They're really tight. Oh, man. Paul Barber, Jake Jefferson, really, really close. They make contact. And there they go! There they go! There it is. There's the wreck we've been waiting for all night. It's a battle of the Penske's. Who's going to get there? But Julius Anderson trying to get in the way. 3 wide battle. Who's going to win it to the stripe? It looks like it is Julius Anderson. We might get one or two laps left here at Blue Ridge. Big crash. Finally, a wreck here at Blue Ridge, and here's what happened. There's Kev Shears sandwiched between P.J. Williams and the 48 Jake Jefferson, and all hell breaks loose. Everybody gets piled up, trying to avoid the contact. Alexander Rose hit, and everybody else just trying to squeeze through, and, well, a lot of drivers with damage. Say you want sail spin as well. Oh, wow, that's a separate spin. That was a separate crash. Barber with contact. No, the Pedro Delgado made contact with the Montseillan, and then he took out Ethan Sale, too. It was a separate crash. Wow. So we'll see if we're going to have 1 or 2 more laps left. Otherwise, we might have overtime. And we are going to have 2 laps to go. Wow. So 2 to go here at Blue Ridge. And it's not overtime, by the way. We got a caution for the white flag. There will be an overtime period. Anderson leading. Here comes William Brock. Coming to the white flag with 1 lap to go. Eric Martinez trying to get that lead. Leah Walker goes down low. Can she make a move? It looks like she'll wait until the last turn. Or she's going to go now. She's going to go right now. Grayson Acevedo trying to take the lead. 3 wide for the win. Here comes the 17 of Emmanuel Magnuson. Trying to win for the first time this season. Final corner. Acevedo high. Here comes Paul Minnick. Who's going to win Blue Ridge? It's going to be. And they're saying it's the 17. But it was a 3 wide close battle for the win. I've never had a 3 wide very tight battle for the win like that before. Wow. And they're saying the 17 won the race. It was Emmanuel Magnuson who wins. In a near, look at that, near photo finish. And from the looks of it, it looked like Magnuson hanged on by a nose. Wow. I cannot get it any slower than that. I'm not sure if I could get it very slow. Let's see if I could. Okay, this is going to be extremely slow. Let's see if Magnuson clearly won that race. And look how close this was. Look how close this race was. Let me see. Oh, I can't pause it on that moment. I cannot pause in that exact moment, unfortunately. Let me see if I can pause in the exact moment they hit the start-finish line. If I can't, oh well. Oh well. Doesn't appear that I can. Wow. But still, though, look how close this was. I mean, this was a 3-wide battle for the win, and Emmanuel Magnussen barely was able to win this race. Let's see the final margin of victory. I just got to know. It was 2/1000ths of a second. How about that? 2/1000ths of a second between Magnussen and Paul Minnick. What a finish. And 5/1000ths of a second was Acevedo in the number 5. He was third though. But wow, what a battle. I mean, just wow. Look at that. Look how close the margins were. Magnussen beats out Minnick by 2/1000ths of a second. And only 6 cars out of the race. But all of them went out of the race on stage 3. And the only caution came out on stage 3. So it was pretty nice. For once we get a near clean Blue Ridge race, and we get a competitive finish for the race win. Well, there was no need for overtime, but still, it was a 3-wide battle for the race win. And in the end, the defending champion scores his first win of the season in a close battle here at Blue Ridge in Michigan. The 17 wins it by 2/1000ths of a second. What a battle! What a race! What a finish! And hope you guys will join us in our next race, which will be the Coca-Cola 600 from Charlotte. So we'll be in Charlotte the next race as we join Magnussen in victory lane for the first time this season as a defending champion. So Magnussen trying to win back-to-back titles, and he could have a spot in the playoffs now with that victory and 5 playoff points as well to go with it. If he does make it to the playoffs, that is. So, Magnussen, your winner. Points coming up. We will see you at Charlotte.